Hey guys, here's a quick update. I couldn't resist. I started messing with this actually last night after I made the videos. And I decided just to mess around and start working on the gun. Just because, it's pretty cool. And it's something a little bit different than what I've been doing on. So, I started cleaning up the parts. Some of the things that I noticed that are going to be definite fixes is like how this goes together, which is pretty much like so. So that's definitely going to have to be pinned. I'm going to piece it together and everything a little bit later. I don't know what I'm going to magnetize. Most of this though will just end up getting pinned. The casting is really good on it. I've done some sanding. I'm going to add a few more details just to spice it up. I'm really happy with it so far. One of the things I did notice is, so this is the barrel, and it actually insets. And I'm not real happy with how that ends up looking. Let me see if I can. So it's got the cutout and it looks cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some aluminum tubing, extend out the barrel, and I'm probably going to drag it off about that far. On this, I'm probably going to leave it open. I don't know if you can see, like so. In here, looking at it, it's got some vents that go in there, just into this one. On this, I think I'm going to I've got some really fine wire mesh, and I think I'm going to inlay some mesh in there, just to give it that vent look. Anyway, so you can get an idea, and I'm noticing something. I'm not exactly sure. Let's see if you guys can see that. I just noticed it. I didn't notice it last night. I thought it was a panel line. But it kind of looks like either the resin was soft or someone took a Dremel right across it. So that's going to have to get filled in. It's all rough. That one's smooth. It could be mistaken for a panel line, but no, it looks like someone took something and gouged at it during the manufacturing, probably while they were, scraping off, because this had a really a big seam. It wasn't an overlay. It was more like raised up like a fin, like a shark fin. So it came off real easy, but it went all the way down. And I think what they did is, in their haste of scrubbing or scraping off all the excess, I think they went. So that's funny that I just noticed that. I guess that's what happens when you sit in your living room watching American Idol while cleaning these. So, some of this stuff is really cool. That goes in like so. And I don't know off the top of my head like where all the pieces go. I know that I think one of these is actual like a whole sprue, a casting sprue that needs to come off, and I think that's how it's supposed to go, like that. And then the other piece on there. So I'll look over it just to verify. Actually, I have to say this casting is pretty good. I think I said in one of my other videos, I would have much preferred to be in the resin, like their older kits, like the camphor and the white resin. It's just those pieces are so much better. Let me see. See if I got a piece of camphor here. I mean, you can see. Let me see if I can get a reflection of the light on there. I mean, it needs some sanding, but it's baby smooth. I don't have any of the AGX's parts out, the red parts, but there's a texture to it. You know, I think something chemically gets altered when they add the tint to it, and it's a great concept, and I can see the ploy of pushing toward people that maybe don't have the skill or the tools. I mean, it takes a lot of tools to do something like this. You know, I'm not sure exactly what their plot with doing these full color, but most of the people that end up getting these, you know, MVM, I'm just going to say the Mats, Flipmeister, the others, you know, you're going to sit here and take the time of cleaning it up, cleaning up the parts and everything. And if you're going to spend that much time, you're going to spend the extra time to actually paint it also. You know, that's just my theory. So I've been looking at HobbyMate, and I'd gotten some lights before, and I think I showed them in one of my other videos. And they have the sound activated switch on them, and they have the micro LEDs. I'm going to have to talk to them and see if they have them in blue. I sent Eco Creations an email inquiring about the blue thrusters like Flip got, for the bigger ones, for both the kits, Camper and Tetra. But I'm thinking about being a little crazy and adding some micros to Tetras, like the chest vents and some of the other little places, just to give it a pop. Because there's so many little details and there's so many little vents and so forth that you could stick something like that in, and just make it glow. So I'm going to check into that. You know, they're not cheap. I think it's like $4.95 for 2 of the micro LEDs. But I know the quality. I did a 160 Exia that I did for a friend, and I put lights in it, and I used most of the lights that I ordered from HM Shop, and they worked out great. So, and they're still going, and he ends up leaving it on for freaking hours. So anyway, that's my little update for tonight, and I think I'm going to try and do a little works in progress, just to let you guys see what's going on. And I'm glad I didn't cut that off. I jammed the 1 in there. But so it's going to end up going like that. That in like so. What we got? We got handles. We got the top. Sorry, I'm kind of spacing it. It's been a long day. You know, but one thing I do have to say is this one is one of the cleanest. It's a lot cleaner than Kshatriya is. But then again, a lot of parts on Kshatriya are just huge. But I'm really happy so far. So I will keep you guys updated with my stupid little updates. It keeps me going. So, and hopefully, you know, someone will get a little tidbit of knowledge. You know, if you guys have any questions or anything, just drop me a line, drop me a message, and I will see what I can do. And I will talk to you guys later.